minutes, dude. I figured I'd call you right now because I have all the information and I just want to, I'll lay it out for you. I just had a really good conversation with the listing agent who sounded like a very nice lady. I'd never met her, but she was very honest and very candid conversation, which was good. So I found out a few things. Number one, electricity is included, okay? Reason being is they have, it's an old building, and for them to rewire it would be a lot of money. So long story short, it is included. That's huge. That's about $200 a month, as I'm sure you know. So that's big. So you could put window air conditioners in or whatever it is and run them all the time because you're not paying for it.
Right.
Okay. So do that. Second thing we spoke about was, look, you're paying for the space, obviously. As far as touching that apartment, doing any upgrades, look, they have no problem putting a washer dryer in. The people upstairs did it. All they care about is that a professional does it, okay? So that's number one. Number two, dishwasher, same thing. You're more than welcome to do it. Again, the upstairs apartment has one, just as long as it's done properly. That's all.
So the upstairs has the lines in there to be able to...
Sorry, say it again?
If the upstairs apartment did, then there are lines to be able to...
That I don't know, but look, I know you can run a dishwasher off a sink anyway, so it's not a big deal. I'm not worried about, the dishwashers are easy as long as there's space in the cupboard to do it. So that I'm not worried about. So all that can be done and accomplished, so I'm not worried. As far as price, she did say, look, the only area where the landlord's willing to negotiate would be price. She said, look, they're not going to do 39, they're not going to do 4. She said, it at least needs to be 4,200 or 4,250. Frankly, I would go in at 4,200. I think they might even do it. I asked her what the people were paying before, and she said something like she thinks, she's not 100%, it was 4,050. So I think 4,200 might be a good starting point, and you're still saving some money there. The one thing is, as far as fixing that, like the fridge, the stove, the bathtub and the shower and all those issues, you're on your own. I will tell you this, I've got a guy I know could do all that. I could probably, he always says to me, how much you want to pay me on these things? I look at it, truthfully, I think it's a $500 job. He'd probably even do it for $350 if he really wanted to be that guy. Although I like... He'll do the floors. He will polish the floors, like I promise you. I don't know what product he uses, but he's this. I know him because he used to be super of a building I used to work with, and I've gotten him many super jobs. Like I have no doubt, as clean and as good as these older floors and older bathrooms can look, is how they'll look. I mean, they're not. It's not going to look like a brand new tile because it's not brand new. But
I'm not worried about that. I'm
yeah.
worried about the actual wood floors have like a beautiful old inlay in them, but it's just the floors have paint on them. It's just years.
That not worried. That I'm not worried about. All that stuff, it will look, like I said, you'll walk in there, you'll be like, oh my God. He'll put a polyurethane on there and they'll be glowing. Again, I'm not worried about it. It all boils down to money. And like I said, I think for $500, that fix-it guy could do that whole list of chores he could handle. But it boils down to, you're looking, things we can't change are, obviously you're paying for the washer dryer install, you're paying for the dishwasher install, and obviously the appliances themselves.
So the dishwasher is probably like $1,000. So
the dishwasher, yeah, I would think $1,000 all in, if that, but not even. They're actually not that expensive to do, but let's call it $1,000. I'd rather overestimate. And then, like I said, I think your washer dryer, for the actual appliances, and the installation. I think let's call it 3. I think that's fair. So you're looking at 4, and then let's call it 4. Let's call it $5,000, and it won't be for everything you need to do to that apartment. Okay. And here are the things. And then let's say you get it at 42 or even 42.50. I mean, I don't know if you're considering that saving money, but you are. And at the same time, electric is included. That's another $200 minimum a month, plus all your other appliances, all your other all your other utilities are included as well. Don't forget. So your dryer is going to be gas. It's going to be gas, so that costs money as well. Plus all the water it costs to run these things. He's paying for it. And that I know is a lot of money. I have buildings here in Williamsburg, newer buildings. They'll add $50 a month to your rent because of that. So all this adds up. So if you take, let's call it $300 a month right there, which is actually more. It's actually $500 a month. But let's call it $300. That's $3,600 a year. She said he'll also do a 2-year lease. You could do 1 year with an option to renew. She says she's known him a long time. He'll raise your rent between $50 and $100. He just wants to make sure that you're paying your rent. So he's not looking to get rid of you. So plan on being there as long as you'd like to be there, especially if you're paying this. But I can guarantee you 2 years. And truthfully, between you and me, I'm sure it's as long as you want.
Sure. But as far as like the door handle to the closet, that's on me to fix, right?
Yes. Everything that needs to be fixed is on you. But like I said, we'll get a guy and just be like $500, and you got to do everything.
Okay.
That's it. And he'll be pumped. I can't. Is that the? I just want to make sure, like, as far as things we'd need to buy, that's the only piece of hardware we'd need to purchase.
Sure.
That is? Okay. And that's it, man. So you're looking, I mean, honestly, it sounds like it sounds like a good deal to me, especially the fact that all utilities are included. Another catch with it is you do need to start April 1st. He's not doing May 1st.
Okay.
And that I wouldn't blame him. I mean, he's losing a month's rent.
Sure.
So, but that's it. I do think you could get it for $4,200. And look, you're going to have all these things that are important to you. I guess it's a matter of if you're okay investing, roughly $5,000. But look, just add that to your annual rent or to your monthly rent. So if you're there for 2 years, it's I don't know, what's $5,000 divided by 24? It's about $250, which you're saving on your rent anyway.
I just need to talk to my wife, so I'll be back. See her in like an hour and a half or so.
Totally get it. At least now you have all the information.
Totally. This is great. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right, cool.
But let us know. She said if you want to do it, I think she met you and she liked you guys and she thought it would be a good fit. So,
Okay.
Look, all we gotta do is submit the offer, and I'm confident we can get it for you. So.
Okay. All right, cool.
Cool.
Great. All right. Thanks, man.
All right, Jared.
Appreciate it.
You got it, man.